Delhi, city that stands tall and proud as India's capital. City that has witnessed a turbulent past. City that has been envied, coveted, fought over. Through the pages of history, Delhi has been destroyed time and again, and every time it has risen from the ashes like the phoenix. With the shift of the capital from Calcutta to Delhi came Lutyens' New Delhi, with its wide tree-lined avenues and sprawling bungalows. The partition of India brought with it a large influx of refugees, posing challenges of planning and developing the city. The challenge of building the city for the 9th time was handed over to the Delhi Development Authority, or the DDA, as it is commonly known to Delhi citizens. Constituted in the year 1957, the mission of DDA was clear: to plan and develop a city that offered all amenities and facilities to its citizens, to ensure an expedient, healthy and convenient living. Today, the city is a fascinating mix of the old and the new. High-rise buildings stand as sentinels to the monuments of our past. On the one hand is the pulsating vibrancy of New Delhi, and on the other, the old-world charm of Chandni Chowk. The first step in facing the challenge was the formulation and implementation of the first master plan. This was in the year 1962. With the population burgeoning year after year, the demands on the resources and infrastructure increased and were much beyond as envisaged in the first master plan. To keep pace with the changing needs of the city, this master plan was revised and a comprehensive master plan was adopted in 1990 with a perspective up to the year 2001. Looking ahead and anticipating the needs of the people, DDA has now finalized a master plan for Delhi with perspective up to 2021. To meet the development needs under the Master Plan 1962 and 2001, land acquisition under the policy of large-scale acquisition of land was adopted. Today, the land bank of DDA encompasses an unparalleled area of 76,460.40 acres. This has been judiciously developed and used for various activities, such as 728.89 acres for roads, infrastructure, etc. 8,994.76 acres for industrial and commercial schemes. 37,841.7 acres for residential schemes. 5,806.15 acres for cooperative societies. 10,697.04 acres for commercial institutional purposes. 6,583.90 acres were developed by DDA under slum and JJ residential schemes. An area of 12,500 acres is under green area development. A major achievement in a city where the demands on land for urbanization are many. The population of Delhi has crossed the 11 million mark, and providing affordable housing to all sections of society is a major challenge. DDA has been making successful efforts towards sustained development of residential complexes across the city. It has constructed or has facilitated the construction of more than 10.825 lakh dwelling units, out of which about 60% dwelling units are for economically weaker sections and lower income groups, including flats under Janta category. 40% units are for the middle income group and for the high income groups. These dwelling units are not mere houses, but homes where all facilities are available at the doorstep. A home is not a home unless it has the necessary wherewithal for a smooth and prosperous life, by way of infrastructure for commerce, avenues of employment, production, etc. For providing infrastructure, DDA has developed 23 industrial areas, 8 institutional areas, 11 district centers, 44 community centers, 138 local shopping centers, and as many as 449 convenient shopping centers. Apart from these, bus depots and an interstate bus terminus catering to 3 lakh plus passengers every day has also been developed. Some of the landmark commercial places developed by DDA are These not only provide impetus to commerce by providing affordable office space, but also generate employment opportunities. DDA's constant endeavor is to facilitate smooth living. To improve the congestion on the roads, smooth traffic movement, DDA has so far planned and developed 12 flyovers all over Delhi. In order to provide a healthy environment and improve the lifestyle of the people of Delhi, DDA has been developing the city with sufficient green spaces. With a green cover of 19%, Delhi is the greenest city. DDA has dotted the city with regional parks, district parks, city forests, neighborhood parks, play fields, sports complexes, and biodiversity parks, etc. All these provide for the lung spaces that help Delhiites breathe easy and live a healthy life. Some of the landmark greens developed by DDA that add to the natural beauty of Delhi are Indraprasth Park, Astha Kunj, Swaran Jayanti Park, District Park, City Fort, Kauskhas Recreational Complex, and Balswar Recreational Complex. In its quest to preserve the bioheritage by protecting and reviving the lost flora and fauna found in the Aravalli Ranges and Yamuna Basin, DDA is developing biodiversity parks. Two such parks, one known as Yamuna Biodiversity Park at Wazirabad and the other as Aravalli Biodiversity Park at Vasant Kunj, have been developed. 4 more such parks are coming up at Tilpat Valley near Ignu, Neela Haus, Yamuna Riverfront, and the Northern Ridge. Even as DDA looks towards the future, it strives to preserve and beautify the past. Delhi has a rich cultural heritage that is manifested in its 1,700 plus monuments. DDA has taken up the challenge of preserving and protecting the city's heritage, and so the Master Plan of Delhi Perspective 2021 works towards this by designating controlled conservation areas. These areas are the Walled City, Central Vista of Lutyens Bungalow Zone, Nizamuddin, and area near Qutub. In its attempt to create awareness and to encourage the citizens to be active partners in preserving the rich heritage of the city, DDA instituted the Urban Heritage Awards in the year 1993 and subsequently, going a step further, founded the Delhi Urban Heritage Foundation, DUHF, in September 1999. The purpose of DUHF is to frame and implement policies for conservation as integral to the city's evolution. Some of the laudable initiatives of the DUHF are Integrated Conservation and Urban Design Plan for Sultangarhi Tomb and its precincts, Cultural Resource Management for Archaeological Park at Mehrauli, Restoration and Conservation of Anglo-Arabic School at Ajmeri Gate, Landscape Conservation of Tomb at Lado Sarai, Revival of Late Mughal Garden at Jharna, and Financial Assistance for Restoration and Conservation of Viceregal Lodge, Delhi University. Healthy living is complete only if recreation and sports go hand in hand. The 9th Asian Games in 1982, held in Delhi, were a defining moment in the sporting history of the country. DDA rose to the challenge by developing sporting infrastructure to make the event an unparalleled success. It was then that DDA built the beautiful Asian Games village at City Fort. It developed the Tughlaqabad shooting range, Yamuna Velodrome, and the glorious Indira Gandhi Indoor Stadium. All these stand tall and proud even today. This led to an awareness regarding the lack of sporting facilities in Delhi. In pursuance of this realization, DDA developed 14 sports complexes, including 1 mini sports complex, 26 multi-gyms in green areas, 13 multi-gyms in sports complexes, and 14 swimming pools, fitness trails, etc. The sports complexes offer facilities for all sports disciplines, ranging from tennis to skating to basketball to football. The basic objectives of developing this infrastructure are to bring sports to the doorstep of Delhiites in every area, to ensure mass participation of Delhiites in sports, and to deliver it all in a cost-effective manner. In order to achieve the same, the sports complexes have trained coaches who nurture talent and make champions. Sporting events are held through the year in all sports complexes. Golf, which has till recently been an elitist sport, has also been made accessible to the average Delhiite. DDA has developed a lush, beautiful golf course at Ladosarai. It is the first pay-and-play golf course in the country. This 18-hole golf course is a joy for the city's golfers. Many prestigious tournaments are held here wherein top-seeded players participate. Another golf course at Bhalswa is being developed with currently 9 holes in use. DDA is developing the Commonwealth Games Village to provide residential accommodation for about 8,000 participants and also to provide practice venues, etc. It is also developing competition venues for badminton, squash, table tennis and archery at Siri Fort Sports Complex and Yamuna Sports Complex, besides training venues for different events. Massive development has led to massive public interface. Thus, DDA's direct or indirect contact with every Delhiite has made its public interface an important part of its functioning. The grievance redressal system deals with the problems of the people. It has adopted an open-door policy wherein a aggrieved person can meet officers directly without appointment on all working Mondays and Thursdays between 2:30 and 5:30 p.m. It has also appointed counsellors for assisting the general public in documentation, calculation of dues and also regarding procedures, etc. In order to accommodate the ever-growing population of Delhi and provide them with amenities and facilities, DDA is developing cities within the city of Delhi. 3 such projects being developed are Dwarka, a sub-city for the 21st century, Rohini, the largest residential colony, and Narela, a satellite township abetting industrial estates. These are self-sufficient townships, complete with residential complexes, schools, hospitals, shopping complexes and malls. They are well connected to the mother city with wide roads, flyovers and the Delhi Metro. Thus, DDA, while planning and developing the city for the 9th time, has shown its commitment to the past, the future and to the people of Delhi. Truly, DDA, the partner through life, building not just homes, but lives.